Life can be unforgiving, and unfortunately some people find joy in creating turmoil and harm. Consider this. You might be confiding in someone, sharing your life with them, only to later realize they are the very reason for your distress. In today's discussion, we're tackling a topic that is both captivating and unsettling: identifying the warning signs of a truly malevolent individual. These individuals could be anyone, a friend, a colleague, or even a family member. Their deception runs deep, often masked by an appealing charm and magnetic personality. But our goal today isn't just to explore this behavior out of curiosity. Recognizing these signs can be transformative. The Stoics emphasize the power of perception and the necessity of living a life rooted in reason and virtue. By learning to spot and understand these destructive traits, we equip ourselves to preserve our inner peace, cultivate healthier relationships, and remain steadfast in the Stoic principles of wisdom and self-mastery. Stick with us as we unveil 5 key indicators of a malevolent individual. By the end of this discussion, you'll not only be better prepared to recognize these behaviors, but also discover actionable strategies to safeguard your mental and emotional well-being. And if you find value in what we're sharing, the best way to support us is by simply subscribing. It's free and helps us continue this journey together. Be sure to stay through to the end, as we have a special bonus segment where I'll reveal an effective strategy for setting firm boundaries against such individuals. Let's embark on this path of awareness and resilience. When encountering people who exude charm and charisma, it's crucial to remember that appearances can be misleading. Such individuals have an uncanny ability to make those around them feel special, effortlessly drawing people in with their engaging energy. They know precisely how to make you believe you've found a true friend. At first glance, they appear to be ideal, witty, captivating, and seemingly interested in your life. It's easy to be swept away, thinking you've encountered someone remarkable. However, the Stoics teach us to look beyond surface impressions and seek truth through rational observation. Over time, small inconsistencies in their persona begin to emerge. Perhaps they constantly demand attention, always positioning themselves as the focal point in conversations. They may talk over others, frequently interrupt, or subtly demean people in social settings. These aren't simply quirks or indications of an extroverted nature. These are warning signs. The Stoics would advise us to view such behaviors with clarity, not clouded by the initial appeal of their charisma. Imagine attending a gathering where this person is the center of attention, charming everyone with stories and humor. At first, it's exhilarating to be in their presence. But as the event unfolds, you start noticing that every conversation is dominated by them. Whenever you attempt to share something meaningful, they swiftly redirect the focus back onto themselves. This is where the Stoic principle of apatheia, remaining undisturbed by external factors, becomes vital. By maintaining emotional balance, you can pierce through their act and recognize the underlying self-centered nature. It's equally important to observe their reaction when things don't go their way. A person of genuine kindness and character will handle setbacks with patience and understanding. However, someone merely pretending to care may quickly resort to anger or defensiveness. They may lash out or manipulate circumstances to regain control. From a Stoic perspective, such reactions signal a lack of virtue. Marcus Aurelius cautioned against those who exhibit anger and deceit, as these traits betray a lack of wisdom and self-restraint. The lesson here is to be patient and trust your instincts. The Stoics taught us the value of observation and the importance of not rushing to conclusions based on first impressions. Epictetus urged us to carefully assess the character of those we allow into our inner circle. If someone appears too perfect, take a step back and watch how they treat others over time. Pay attention to how they act when no one is watching. True character is revealed in those unguarded moments. Not everyone who radiates charm and confidence has good intentions. Some wield their charisma as a tool for manipulation. By staying grounded in mindfulness and discernment, you shield yourself from falling prey to a deceptive facade. Remain aligned with Stoic principles, and you'll navigate these interactions with greater clarity and wisdom. Another major red flag is a noticeable absence of empathy. Empathy allows us to forge deep connections, offer support, and build meaningful relationships. Yet some individuals seem entirely devoid of this essential human trait. They act without considering how their words and actions affect others, often leaving pain in their wake. The Stoics upheld compassion and understanding as vital virtues. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the interconnectedness of humanity, emphasizing the need to consider others' well-being as part of our own. Thus, encountering someone who consistently disregards others' feelings is a clear sign to be cautious. Picture sharing something deeply personal with a friend, hoping for understanding. Instead of showing care, they dismiss your concerns or mock your vulnerability. This absence of empathy fosters a sense of isolation and misunderstanding. It's not only about their lack of support in difficult times, it extends to their unwillingness to celebrate your successes. Such individuals may downplay your achievements or even take credit for your efforts. In the workplace, this behavior manifests in a boss who relentlessly pushes employees without concern for their well-being. They might enforce grueling hours, disregard personal boundaries, or publicly humiliate subordinates rather than offering constructive guidance. This kind of leadership creates a toxic environment, leaving people feeling devalued and stressed. From a Stoic viewpoint, maintaining inner peace in such scenarios is crucial. The lack of empathy in others is a reflection of their character, not a measure of your worth. A persistent disregard for others can escalate into outright cruelty. Some people lie, manipulate, or even cause harm without remorse. Seneca stressed the importance of justice and kindness, urging us to ensure our actions reflect our inner virtues. If someone lacks empathy, they are fundamentally disconnected from these values. This absence of compassion can also be seen in everyday interactions. Perhaps they constantly interrupt, show little interest in others, or refuse to help when needed. While these might seem like minor annoyances, they form a pattern that exposes deeper issues. The Stoics advise us to be observant and discerning. Small behaviors reveal much about a person's true nature. If you encounter someone who persistently lacks empathy, establishing boundaries is essential for your well-being. The Stoics emphasize the importance of safeguarding our inner peace and not allowing negativity to disrupt it. You have every right to distance yourself from those who drain your energy and compromise your mental health. While we cannot control others, we can control how we respond. By maintaining inner strength and clarity, we protect ourselves from manipulation and remain true to our values. Setting boundaries isn't just about defense. It's a declaration of self-respect and a commitment to living virtuously. If you found this discussion valuable, check out our recommended videos for more insights. Stay strong, stay wise, and continue living with purpose.